Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. I'm your pilot today, Ty, and what will we be doing today? We've got another spicy Mizzix Ultimatum brew going in for you today. So without further ado, we're gonna hop right on to another fun game. Alright, here we are. We're up against Kronos. Great name. So like I said in the last video, it's very important that we open a red source and a Faithless Looting. In this moment, we actually have two Faithless Lootings and a Blood Crypt to cast them with, so that's pretty dope. We've always got to mute our opponent because you don't want random BM coming out of nowhere. Unfortunate they had the maul, but look at us chasing the crater and just circling it out as we wait. I think this hand's pretty good, and off to the races we go. We pay the 2 life, we Faithless Looting, we're going to get rid of Urabrask, and the Alron's Epiphany, very good. We're going to now move up the Watery Grave. They play a Swamp, not too bad, pretty dope art. We're going to Faithless Looting again, though. This time we see some lands off of it, so we're going to go ahead and pitch Jin, another Alron's Epiphany. We're going to play our Watery Grave tapped and pass turn, because with the black deck we're facing, you'll never know. They might Thoughtseize you. Why take extra damage? Why take unnecessary damage? So now we play our planes, and then we Faithless Looting. Our opponent played the second Swamp and pass turn, so it's like I'm not really sure what they're trying to do. Here comes their third land. Let's see if they do something off that. They don't. Okay, alright. We're not going to complain. We're going to take that. We double check our graveyard because we drew a Mizzix Mastery. We wanted to see if there were any actual good targets for it. Sadly, there's not, but that does leave us open to Faithful Mending. Faithful Mending will now give us an opportunity to draw cards at the end of their turn. So on their 4th Swamp, they cast a Sorin the Merciless. Okay, not too bad. He's got a few good options here. So he's going to go ahead and look at the top card of his library. If I had to guess, he's looking for threats. He's looking for a way to kill me. But unfortunately, all he does is draw a Swamp. So we're going to go ahead and Fabled Passage to get our island. So we have all 4 of our colors. The 4 major colors being black, red, blue, and white. So now we Faithful Mending, seeing some crazy gas. We see Emergent Ultimatum and another Alron's Epiphany, which just loads up the Mizzix, and then we go ahead and Mizzix in his face. So here's another way that we can get the Ultimatum out. It doesn't always have to be off the Scholar, but you know, it's always fun to do it off the Scholar. So here we go. We picked Unburial Rites, Alron's Epiphany, and a Scholar of the Trove, thanks to our yard. But it looks like we're going to go ahead and pick Final Pardon instead. So Final Pardon is definitely a very interesting one-off in this deck, because what Final Pardon allows you to do is it allows you to go through your deck and pick 2 cards. You put one of those cards into your hand and one of those cards into your graveyard. So now if we sequence correctly, our Scholar will allow us to hit what our Final Parting puts in the yard. So we Final Parting, we pick up the Mizzix to go in our hand, we put the Emergent in our yard just in time for the Scholar to hit the board and target the Emergent again. Unfortunate. So if you saw the last video, the Mind's Desire for 5 killed someone. Are we gonna Mind's Desire? Oh yes we are. So this right here is one of the prime reasons why Mind's Desire was banned for so long in Paper Magic. Now they didn't have the Scholar of Trove combo, but they had numerous other combos to Mind's Desire someone for the whole game. Yeah, so our Mind's Desire is already at 5, and it's gonna be more before it even resolves right now, thanks to the Unburial Rites, thanks to the Alron's Epiphany, depending on which card he gives us with it. Well, that's if he gives us the Mind's Desire at all. So let's see what our opponent does here, because this is a very hard choice. I don't think I'd give my opponent Mind's Desire if I was in his position. I think I'd give him the extra turn and allow him to Mizzix me. It'd be unfortunate, but Ooh, he's gonna let us Mind's Desire. Oh no. So we're gonna Unburial Rites. We're gonna go ahead and pick up our Urabrask. Pretty neat. But first, let's Mind's Desire for 5. Ooh, we see Unburial. We see Mizzix. We see another Emergent. Oh, and then we see Big Mama Elesh. That's so backbreaking. So we're gonna Emergent Ultimatum again. We see Sarah Angel, Alron's Epiphany, and I believe another Scholar of the Lost Trove. He puts Sarah back. He lets us Unburial Rites. We go get another Scholar. Okay, so we're gonna target the Mind's Desire. Oh no, we're Mind's Desiring for 11. Oh my god. Oh, it's game. It doesn't even matter what we see off the Mind's Desire. Mind's Desiring for 11 is kind of messed up. Just kind of messed up. That's so unfortunate. Oh my god. Well, good for him. We kind of just see a bunch of bricks, but we did see another Emergent, which never good. And then the second Scholar goes off because we Scholared twice. So let's go ahead and take another turn while we're doing this. So this is the Emergent Ultimatum deck. This is the point of the deck. The deck is to, I don't want to say play Solitaire, but it's to play Solitaire until you can kill your opponent on turn 4. Yeah, that's how I look at it. Typically, you want to be killing your opponent by turn 4. Sometimes that's not the case. Sometimes you wait till turn 5 because of the setup. But there we go. That's why Mind's Desire is banned in Paper Magic. I don't know if it's... I actually don't know that. I actually have no idea if... That's something we should look into. Is Mind's Desire banned in Paper Magic still? I believe so. Because did you just see what we did? That was historic. Imagine doing that in Modern. Though Modern actually might be too fast of a format for Mind's Desire now, huh? Well, either way, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, there is another example of the Mind's Desire deck. Maybe that's what we'll start calling it, the Mind's Desire deck. There's another example of the Mizzix Mastery deck coming out for you. I don't think we would have played that any differently. I think we did very well at piloting that. I think we did very well in sequencing that, and if you like the deck will be in the pinned comment in the comment section down below. As always, I'm your pilot, Ty. Thank you for joining us on show, and you have a lovely day.